Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarell, and in today's video we are going to be doing my Sephora recommendations. Let's go ahead and get into the details of the sale and also of course my recommendations for you guys. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below because you guys know that helps me out so much. And without further ado, let's get So let me go ahead and give you the details when it comes to the sale. I have three sisters and one of them recently signed up to be a beauty insider. So just in case you've never heard of this sale before, you have to be an insider in order for you to be able to qualify for a discount. So with that being said, I am going to be linking it on my description area just in case you guys want to sign up. So once you are a beauty insider, then you are going to have different tiers. For the Rouge members, the sale started on November 1st all the way to November 11th. That is the time that you get 20% discount, and that is the time for you to shop. So for VIB, you get 15% discount, and for insiders you get 10% discount, and that will start on November 5th, which is tomorrow, which is more than likely when you're going to be watching this video. And if you want to shop Sephora collection, you do get a 30% discount. It doesn't matter your tier, you can actually shop at any time during that sale. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the fun stuff, which is my recommendations. But just in case you guys are curious, this is definitely not part of my recommendations because I just used this palette today. I mean, you can definitely take advantage of the sale and get it, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar palette. This is what I have on my eyes. I'm also going to be linking all the products that I have on my face just in case you guys are interested. But if you do have TikTok right now, you can actually purchase these two palettes for a better price than the Sephora sale. I mean, I'm just saying, just in case you want to run over there and get those two palettes, you can get it for $35. But anyways, if you do not have TikTok and you actually want to shop the sale, those palettes I've already used, and they are really nice quality, same quality that we know from Anastasia Beverly Hills, a little bit powdery but really good, really nice, beautiful. I absolutely love the color story because I am super dramatic like that, but I really didn't put this ones right here, but I know that somebody's going to ask me, so might as well just mention them because they are super cute, super little. Love the mirror, love the quality. I already know the quality from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have no complaints. Yes, they do have a little bit of fallout, but it is totally fine with me, and I absolutely love this color story from the Sugar palette. I think that is my favorite. But anyways, so now let's go ahead and talk about another palette that I do have that I think that is worth totally checking out, which is the Mario palette. This is the Ethereal Moonlight palette. Oh my goodness, this palette is so gorgeous. Unfortunately, it is a limited edition, so when it's gone, it's gone. This cool tone shades right here are just so flattering, so nice against my skin tone. So if you were scared because we have a little bit of like warm oliveness to our skin tone and you don't think that you're going to be able to pull off a cool tone palette, let me tell you, is going to look absolutely beautiful. The quality of this palette, the shimmer shades are just so finely milled, so gorgeous. Oh my god, oh, I am just so in love with this palette. I think that I've already talked about this palette a lot, but just in case, I don't think that you're going to be able to appreciate the shimmer shades. It's really when you apply it to the eyes that is just chef kiss. So this palette for me is definitely like on my top of recommendations because it is just so very good. The other palette, I think that I've recommended this palette in the past, but the more I actually use it, the more I fall in love with how buttery it is, how nice and gorgeous this is. And this is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. So this is the all mattes palette, and I am just obsessed with this palette. The color story is just perfection. You can just take any of the topper eyeshadows, which by the way, Patrick Ta also have their duo. Currently they are sold out, but it is definitely so worth trying those duos with a discount because they are so pricey. But anyways, going back to this palette right here, I love this palette. It is so buttery. These shades right here, the lighter shades, they just make everything so easy for you to like clean up, like really highlight your brow bone. And the reason why I love this palette so much is because this palette just works on so many skin tones. I absolutely love it. Like the majority of my clients that I have are lighter skin tones, and it's a little bit difficult to be able to highlight their brow bone sometimes, and this shade is perfection. Perfection. I absolutely love this palette. so much for my kid, for me, for my clients. This palette I definitely recommend 100%, and with a discount it's just a no-brainer, you know what I mean? All right, so now moving on to my complexion. The first thing, and I know that I recommended this in the last Sephora VIB sale if I am not mistaken, but is this one right here, which is the Dior Forever Glow Star filter, which I do have mine in the shade 2. I absolutely love it. Applying it to the outer part of my face first and just working it in, but this is so beautiful. It just makes your skin look so nice and healthy and youthful and glowy, and it's just not metallic. It works with any foundations that I've actually paired it with, and it is Dior. Of course, you know that it's going to be pricey, so this is the time to get it. This is just so beautiful on the skin. I 1000% recommend it. So the foundation that I am wearing today is this one right here from Huda Beauty, which is the Easy Blur. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like skin, so if you're looking for something that looks a little bit more skin-like, this is not it. But I absolutely love the coverage that it gives me. It just looks so nice and smooth and like so filter-like in my opinion, and I absolutely love that. You are definitely going to look like you're wearing makeup, but I don't mind that because I do wear makeup. But this other foundation, now this is more like skin-like. This is the Dior foundation. I don't know if they have it available. Put it on your love. Sign up for notifications, so when it becomes available, you are the first ones to know, and go ahead and get it because this is just so beautiful. I do have mine in the shade 3N. I wish that they had different tones, but this is a beautiful foundation stick from Dior. It does have a Dior scent just in case, but this is like perfect for my complexion. You can definitely like sheer it out. You can wear it really nice and lightly so you can even out your skin tone, or you can build it up so it can give you a really nice, beautiful medium coverage. It does not feel cakey. It's super lightweight. It just goes on and makes your skin look absolutely flawless. This Dior stick foundation is so gorgeous. By the way, I don't think that I mentioned that the shade that I do have from Huda Beauty is in Tres Leches, and that is my perfect shade. I finally found the perfect shade in the Huda Beauty foundations. Tres Leches is my perfect shade. I love it. All right, so moving on to concealer. I pretty much love a hydrating, serum-y, lightweight, medium coverage concealer, and I have 3 of them. This one from Laura Mercier is the one that I reach for every single day. Something that I can pair it with my tinted moisturizer. It is going to give me some coverage. It is not a full coverage, but it's a really nice, beautiful, like everyday kind of coverage. I love how serum-y it is, how super nice, beautiful, lightweight it is. And this is in the shade 3W1. The next one that I have been using like non-stop, the Fenty Beauty We Are Even concealer, and I do have mine in the shade 310W. This one is pretty much the exact same tone as my skin tone. This is definitely not going to give me any brightness, but I love that. I love that so much because it actually covers the darkness that I do have in the inner part of my eyes and just makes everything nice and even. This is such a beautiful serum-y concealer. It stretches out so nicely, like it blends out and just so seamless, and I love it so much. Again, really nice, super lightweight in a formula. I also use the Tower 28 concealer for today's video. This one is a must try. This concealer gives you a medium coverage. It is super lightweight, hydrating. It definitely gives you such a beautiful, like it's a little bit thicker. The consistency of this concealer right here is just in another level. You can see that the Fenty Beauty is a little bit like lighter in coverage. This is going to give you an extra boost of coverage. I also use it as foundation, and I also have a lighter shade. I am going to be linking the shades down below. So just in case you've never tried the Tower 28 concealer, this is definitely like a top recommendation for me. If you love a hydrating concealer, this is just so gorgeous. I love it so much. Now let's go ahead and talk about some powders. I have been using this one non-stop. It is just so beautiful, especially after the Givenchy fiasco that happened, that they took the most perfect powder away. I was so happy when Makeup by Mario came out with a powder, and I was so excited to test it out. I think that I did a video on it. I don't remember. Anyways, this powder is just so beautiful. on the skin. It's just so flawless, super lightweight. I love the way that everything just sets. It is not super mattifying on my skin. It still makes my skin look like skin after a little while, especially after setting my face using the Makeup by Mario setting spray. It just brings the skin back to life. It just makes everything look so nice and healthy and glowy and so beautiful. This is definitely going to be an option for you if you are interested in trying a setting spray. I don't think that any setting spray really make my makeup last any longer, but I do really like the feel of just bringing my skin back to life, and this is such a good one. I absolutely love it. So those two are a hit for me. I have been using them non-stop and totally recommend them to you guys. So the other powder that I've actually been using besides my Laura Mercier, because you guys already know that Laura Mercier is just such a trusty powder. I absolutely love it so much, and this is the time to get it. I know that it's expensive when it comes to Laura Mercier products, but they are just so good, and the powder is just a must. But the other powder that I have been using a lot is this one right here from One Size. This powder is just so good, and I do have mine in the shade Ultra Peach. So if I'm looking for something to mattify my skin a little bit better, for it to be a little bit long lasting, this is the powder that I am going to be reaching for. I love this so much, and I don't think that I actually talk about any primer. This right here, which is the One Size Oil Sucker, the primer is just another good product from One Size. It is so nice because it actually does exactly what it says. It just sucks the oils from your skin. It just mattifies everything so nicely, and I am oily to combination, so this has been my go-to to pair with any foundations. It's just really nice. It makes my T-zone just look a little bit more presentable, which I absolutely love. Now let's go ahead and move on to some blushes that I do have here. I do have these ones right here from Hourglass, and these are the Unreal blushes, and I have 3 shades. I don't know where's the other one, but these are just so amazing. I absolutely love the fact that they actually work on top of powder, because that is exactly how I use them. The easiest blush that you can actually buy. Yes, it is expensive, but let me tell you, it gives you pigmentation. It blends like a dream. If you are scared of like liquid blushes or cream blushes, or just, you know, something that is going to be too pigmented, just drop a couple of them after shaking it on the back of your hand. Make sure that you coat your whole entire brush and just apply it to your cheeks. It is that easy. Perfection. These are just so good. I cannot get enough of them. So for bronzer, this one is definitely a good one to try, especially if you want to put your discount on a luxury product. This YSL packaging is stunning, but also the bronzer is just so good. Buttery, very blendable, super luxurious. It just feels very luxe. Formula wise, packaging, everything is just such a good feel. Love this bronzer. I never mentioned this one from the beginning, but the Rare Beauty Brow Gel is a must try. If you want your brows to stay in place the whole entire day, this is definitely the way to go. I love how this is such a strong hold for my super stubborn brows. I love them so much, but I do have to backcomb it and then brush them exactly where I want them. I do have to wait for this product to dry down in order for me to be able to use anything else. That is the best way to use this product, so it doesn't interfere with any other products, any other textures, any other formulas, and you know, doesn't lose that hold. Love this brow gel from Rare Beauty. Now I do have this Kosas blush, and it's in the shade Hype. Listen, I bought so many blushes because we were just getting bombarded with blushes left and right, right and left. I mean, they were just coming out of nowhere, and they're still coming out with new blushes. But this one right here really surprised me. I mean, I really just bought it to try the formula like I did with so many other blushes, but this one in particular is the one that I have been using non-stop. Whenever I am looking for a pink blush, this is the one that I am reaching for. It is so beautiful on my skin tone. I absolutely love like the glow that it gives me as well. Just gorgeous. I definitely want to buy more blushes, but we were just getting bombarded with so many blushes that I could not find an excuse to buy more shades. But now that I know the formula and that I really enjoy the formula, I am definitely going to be checking out the other shades in the line. I actually want like a berry shade, especially for this time of year. Yeah, so this is the lip combo that I have been rocking for a little while, and I absolutely love it. So this is the Makeup by Mario lip liner. It is so good, especially in this shade. It just gives me a little bit more of a warmth to my lips. It's just so good. I absolutely love this pencil, and this one is in the shade Milk Chocolate. Again, it is just so nice. It does have a brush at the end, so you can definitely like feather it in. It's very nice, long lasting, and this is the shade. It's more of a warmer, like chocolatey shade. It's so good. I love it so much. And I've been pairing it with this one from Fenty Beauty, which is the Stick Gloss Bomb. It's so nice. This shade is just my favorite shade in any of their releases. And this one is in Fenty Glow, like the first shade that she came out with. I think it's just the perfect in between of a brownie, pinky, rosy shade, and it's just so nice and glossy. They're very long lasting. I actually stepped away for a couple of hours because I had to go and pick up my kids. I have been doing laundry and cooking in between of me doing this video, and the lip gloss was still there. I just needed to add a little bit more just so it can like revive that shine, but they are very long lasting, and I love that so much. I mean, if you don't know, Fenty Beauty does have like bomb lip products. The lip liners I really do enjoy. If you have not tried them, they are super long lasting. The reason why I like the Makeup by Mario and I am recommending it more than the Fenty Beauty ones is because this one's right here actually gives you a little bit of more time to blend it into any products that you add to your lips, whether it's a lip gloss, lip balm, lipstick. You know, it gives you a little bit more time. It doesn't dry down so fast like the Fenty Beauty does. They are really long lasting as well. This one's right here. Fenty Beauty is just in another level of like longevity wise, but it just doesn't give me enough time to blend it in. I have to work quick, okay? I have to work a little too fast, and I don't like that. So for eyeliners, I have been reaching for the Caviar eyeliners from Mercier. Let me tell you, this formula is just so nice, glidey, super beautiful. It's just pigmentation, and it doesn't bleed, it doesn't drag, they do not dry out. They are just so creamy, so nice, super pigmented, and I love so many of these shades, but the ones that I reach for the most is the black one and the brown one, especially the brown one. So good. These ones right here are definitely worth checking out. I also have a code with Mercier, by the way, which if you decide to skip on the sale from Sephora, but then you want to purchase anything from Mercier, you can go ahead and use my code, which is a Jarrell, and you will get a 20% discount at any time. I also have some other codes like Natasha Denona and Vizier, so go ahead and check out my discounted codes because you can use them at any point in time. It doesn't have to be at a specific time, but you know, just saying, a little self-promo here. The last makeup product is really a tool that I wanted to share with you guys is this one right here, which is the Shiseido lash curler. Let me tell you, this lash curler is the best lash curler ever. If you have any problems with your lashes staying and curl, or if you want to just add mascara, wait a little while until they're dry and then curl your lashes, this is the way to go. It just grabs every single one of your lashes. This lash curler from Shiseido is just so good. It has been around for so long, but I have repurchased one for my makeup kit, another one for my daughter. I purchased another one for myself. I really just needed a backup for myself, okay? But anyways, the last product that I wanted to share with you guys is this one right here, which is the Youth to the People, and this is the Hydrating Glow Dream Body Butter. Let me tell you, this smells absolutely amazing. It's not like overpowering. It is just so nice, very clean, a little woody, but very clean. It's just so good. It's very nice and thick, and this is such a beautiful moisturizer on the skin. Very silky. It just spreads so nicely like butter. It just moisturizes your skin. It gives you a really nice, beautiful glow. It's the scent of it, again, it's just not super potent. It's not going to linger, but you can actually smell it when you take off your clothes. You can smell it. It's just so good, so like clean and cozy at the same time. It's just the best. I have been using it since summer, and I still have so much. I do rotate my body butters, of course, but this one is definitely a favorite. definitely a good one to try for the sale. You guys, that is it for my Sephora recommendations. Let me know in the comment section down below which one are you interested in purchasing. I am going to leave my links down below in the description area like I've mentioned to you guys. Let me know if you would recommend any products so I can add it to my list. I haven't done any Sephora shopping right now for the sale because I've been shopping nonstop. But I do have a list of the products that I actually want to go to the store and get, which are some Hourglass products, and I also want to get some products that are online, and usually it's like mostly skincare. I try to restock on my Tatcha creams. Thankfully, I do get products sent from Drunk Elephant, which I absolutely adore so much. And again, mostly is like skincare because I don't get a lot of that, or I'm very picky on the brands that I decide to receive PR from. But yeah, that is it. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time. Mwah!